Hello everyone, welcome back to edquest and hands-on project in our prompt engineering module. Today we are diving into something both fun and practical, building your very own AI-powered burger ordering assistant, which we are calling Bun Buddy. Now let's think about this. Most traditional food ordering bots can feel robotic, limited and frankly frustrating. They don't understand context, they repeat questions, and they often miss your preferences. If you have ever tried ordering a veggie burger with no cheese and still got cheese, you know what I mean. So this is going to be our problem statement, in which we'll be making a burger bot that would give response according to our preferences. That is where generative AI steps in. With models like Gemini Pro, we can build a system that actually understands natural languages, remembers context throughout the conversation, and lets user customize orders just the way they like it. So in this project, we would be using Gradio to create an intuitive web interface, Google GenAI for the conversational intelligence, and python.env to securely manage API keys and configurations. The result? A dynamic real-time burger ordering chatbot that is friendly, responsive, and surprisingly smart. Bun Buddy as the solution would give us the following factors: personalized interactions, real-time response and context awareness, enhanced efficiency, reduced errors, and a conversation based on the context. So get ready to roll up your sleeves. Let's build something delicious and intelligent. So this is how the architecture of BurgerBot looks like. Firstly, we have a customer that would be interacting with the chatbot that we are making. The chatbot would be based on a Gemini model as an LLM. So using this LLM, the chatbot would reply to the customer according to their preferences. We are in a Google Colab notebook and we would be running each cell one by one. In the first cell, we would be importing the dependencies, installing the dependencies as we mentioned earlier, like Gradio for the interface, Google GenAI for conversation intelligence, and python.env to manage APIs and configuration. So let's run it first using Shift Enter. Now we can see all these requirements have already been satisfied. In the second cell, we are going to configure the API key and define the LLM model that we are using. We'll be configuring the API key here, and then we will be defining the model that we are using. Here we are using Gemini 2.0 Flash. Here we have defined the model and mentioned the model that we are using. We'll start the chat and save the history. Right now it's empty. In the next cell, we would be defining a function where we will be taking message as an parameter and response is a variable in which we'll start sending message or start to chat with the chatbot. So let's run it. It is successfully run. Here in base info, we have given the instructions to the order bot. What are you going to do? What do you have to respond? Etc. etc. So this is how we have configured it. You are an order bot, an automated service to collect orders from a Burger King restaurant. Please do not use your own knowledge. Stick within the given context only. You wait to collect the entire order, then summarize it and check for final time if the customer wants to add anything else. So proper instructions are given and the chatbot would respond accordingly. Let's run it. Now we have delivery info. Firstly, base info, now delivery info. How delivery is going to happen, how payment would be collected, etc. etc. You can see if it's like a delivery, you can ask for an address. Finally, you collect a payment. Make sure that you clarify all options for the extra toppings, sizes, all the options that the customer would want. So this delivery info, all the information about extra toppings or additional stuff. Let's run it. Next, we have type of burgers defined. Here in a string, we have passed multiple type of burgers with their prices. like Desi Burger, Maharaja Burger, Double Cheeseburger, with their price mentioned against it. Let's run it. Now we got done with burgers. Now we have fries. We have put fries in three categories according to their prices: 45 rupees, 60 rupees, and 80 rupees. Let's run it. As we mentioned earlier about the extras or toppings, here are the toppings. Be it lettuce, be it onion, be it mushrooms, be it extra cheese, anything. We have similarly passed them into a string with a price against it. Let's run it. Now we have another option as drinks. So we have put 3 to 4 types of drinks that the customer would want to have and prices according to them. Let's run it. We have to create a context in which we would be passing this base info, delivery info, burger type, fries, toppings, drinks that we have just mentioned. These are a type of instructions or input that would be given to chatbot, and chatbot would reply accordingly. The complete context looks like this. We'll run it. As we have done it before, we'll do it here also to configure the Gemini API key. Next, we'll call the LLM here, getting LLM response, passing the context that we have just mentioned or defined. So all of this has been passed into LLM, and now LLM would reply accordingly. So it has ran successfully. So here in this cell, we would be defining a communication function. This function takes a message and history as input, updates the context with the new message, generates a response using LLM, updates the context with the response, and returns a response. So this is what is happening in this function. We'll run it. Next and final step is to initiate a Gradio instance to give a front end to it, where the customer can see, can chat, and order what they want. So let's run it. As you can see, there is an interface opening. It's still processing, and that is how it looks like. So let's go. We would be choosing this Maharaja Burger, Heart Attack Burger. As we have selected it, the chatbot would reply accordingly. So now you can see, okay, so you'd like a Maharaja Burger for this price and a Heart Attack Burger for this price. Anything else that you want to add? Do you remember we mentioned extra toppings options? This is where we can use them. So I would be adding fries to it. I have given my input, and now the chatbot replies with all the options it has associated with fries. I would love to have this 60 rupees one. It replies perfect. So that's 160 rupees fries. Anything else for you? Maybe a drink or something. So I would also add a drink, a Coke to it. And we also have prices categorized accordingly. I would prefer a 45 rupees one. So it has confirmed this would be my final order: a burger, another burger, one fries, and a Coke. We'll confirm that this is my final order. Yes, that is it. If you remember, we mentioned about delivery in the delivery info. So it is asking me, is this order for pickup or delivery? We would say pickup. Perfect. Now it has given me the total amount that I need to pay, and it has also given me instructions. You can pay when you arrive. We'll have your order ready for you soon. Thank you for choosing Burger Sing. So this is how our burger bot is working. What we have done is we have installed all the required dependencies here. Then we have introduced the Gemini API key and the Gemini model to it. We have created a function that would take inputs and some strings that would give information or necessary input to the LLM to respond in a way that customer wants. Lastly, we have created a context combining all these strings and pass that context to the LLM. And that is how we'll get this Gradio interface where we can react with the chatbot. So this is how BurgerBot works. This is your own AI powered burger ordering assistant. With Gradio's interface, Gemini Pro's natural language capabilities, and a bit of smart prompt engineering, you have just created a chatbot that delivers not only burgers, but also a better user experience. This project is a great example of how generative AI can bring real value in the business scenarios, from ordering food to customer services and beyond. Keep experimenting and see how far you can take it. See you in the next video. Thank you.